how I turned laziness into my superpower. One of the first books that I read when I started working on my personal development was a book called The Power of Habit. And let me just say, it was exactly what I needed at the time. At that time, I had such terrible habits and absolutely no structure or routine. But it was from that book that I learned our brains are always forming habits out of our actions. They're designed to make our lives easier, because the more that we can automate our behavior, the less time and energy that we have to spend thinking. The problem with that is our brains can't tell the difference between good and bad habits, and that's usually a bad thing. But what if you can turn that around for the better? What if you can take a flaw in that system and use it to your advantage? How? By taking your bad habits and tricking your brain into turning them into good habits. According to the book, habits are easier to replace than to completely eliminate. So we can make a new habit familiar by dressing it in old habits. That is genius. So basically, every habit has a trigger as well as a reward that you feel after the routine is done. So if you can use that same trigger and the same reward, you can shift the routine and completely change the habit. For example, I've had a really bad habit